Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and welcome back to another Why Don't We reaction. Today, I had a ton of requests, actually. Went live a couple times today and did a couple live reactions to Why Don't We, to the making of Fallin, actually. So I'm pumped to do this one because I saw the making of now, and now I'm doing the remix version. I think I want to say there's a couple remixes, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I gotta say, I'm pumped for the album to come out next week. It's gonna be really cool. I'm actually starting to become a pretty big fan of these guys. You know why? One of the biggest reasons why actually is because after watching some of their like behind the scenes stuff, like I relate as a musician to a lot of them. And just the way that they think, the way that they act, even the recording process, and it's like, you know what, like if it can happen for them and if they can get to that level themselves, you know, like then it gives me hope that one day my career and my music can actually get to that point. So it's crazy, and I just want to say I'm incredibly grateful for your support just in all aspects. You know, I know I've seen a lot of you guys in the live streams where I record my own music and you comment on my own music, which is, by the way, a new song, that song that I did on the live streams a couple times, Proof of the Promise, is coming out tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to hearing this remix. I actually have no idea what it's going to sound like because I'm pretty familiar with the original version. Now we got this remix version, so if you have not hit the subscribe button, or if you have not checked out my cover of Slow Down and Circles, the mashup, you can check that out. Jonah actually saw it, somebody sent it to him, and he responded, which is crazy. But let's see, this is Fallin Adrenaline, AB6, I believe it's pronounced, or AB6IX. Oh, you know what? I have no idea, actually. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is the remix. Yo, that sounds even more like this. Maybe I'm wrong, but that sounds like it's even more distorted than the original. Oh, are they a K-pop? That's pretty sick, actually. Like a mashup between the two. That's pretty cool. See, that's actually pretty sick because this gets Why Don't We even farther into the world market. This mashup and this collab gets them even like now into the K-pop market, where it's a cool crossover. Like it's almost like I don't know. I just think that's a really cool crossover. Actually, that's really cool. That's cool. You hear the echo going back left and right here? The vocals here have a little bit more of like an auto-tune feel to it, not in the sense of like they need it, but it almost sounds like it's like they're using it as a stylistic effect to get that very straight tone. The snaps in here are really, really nice, so like they're really well recorded. These things. I love the tremolo on that guitar, though. Oh, you making me oh, baby. Dude, this mashup is, or remix, I guess you'd call it, is actually pretty wild. Oh, you hear the octave up, octave down vocals? That's pretty cool. When I'm around you, the distortion on some of these synths are pretty wild. Can you? I'm gonna rewind a little. Can you hear the panning, the swelling going on in here? The swelling, giving this really cool pulsing effect. It could be a tremolo, it could be a sidechain, but the swelling just gives extra movement to the song. Like they could have just done a single strum on the guitar or on the synth, hit the synth with a single like note, but it gives the extra movement, gives some extra like flow to the track. It just keeps it even more layers and a little more like just interesting. Even, like it just adds to the song. This making me go insane. We have a storm to weather. I live a sweet surrender. You are my muse. Listen to the slight echo, slight reverb on that snare, giving the extra really full sound. The crazy part actually is the fact that they are able to record this, and I bet you that they never met, maybe through FaceTime or something like that, but it's amazing with the modern world how you're able to record this stuff. They could just send them the MP3 and boom, it's up there. You know, it's crazy. Not the MP3. What I'm talking about? They don't use MP3. They're using a WAV file. They're professionals. You hear that slight low in the mix, the vocoder? I'm actually surprised that it's not higher in the mix, but it's very, or maybe it's just octave shifted vocals. But I noticed when they play live, apparently they have a vocoder going on. I see it on their stage a lot. Can you hear them left and right? Actually, maybe here's where they use the vocoder, because obviously we have the harmonies coming in and the layered vocals, but almost sounds like there could be vocoder going on. To get that snare sound, it sounds like they almost have like layers of an actual, like a tight snare, almost like a what's the word, like a drum roll snare, like you'd see in like the military or in like a high school band, layered with claps. I think it's actually a layer, not just straight. That arpeggio on the guitar is crazy. This song needed a rap song and I didn't know it. A rap section. Oh, you know what? Actually, okay, here we go. I think the vocoder section is like that ooh that they have, like the ha, aha, aha. Listen to it now. Listen to the vocals. And I was going to comment on them being harmonies, but I think that might actually be the vocoder section. It's so hard to tell sometimes when it's low in the mix what's a vocoder and what's actually like real vocals. I think that might be the vocoder. But it's being matched by the electric guitar. Clean electric guitar. It's amazing how music can transfer through barriers, like the fact that this is in a completely different language and it doesn't really matter all that much because it still sounds good. Bohemian Rhapsody shout out. Oh, you hear that nice echo on Fall. Yo, K-pop singers are really, really good at layering their vocals. Like the different octaves and stuff, they always crush it. I think this part might be the vocoder. Nice, warm delay. Nice reverb at the end. That was killer, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, you can check out the Patreon. You can check out the rest of my videos. Hope you guys are enjoying all this Why Don't We content that I've been doing lately. If you are, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. If you want to join the live streams where I create music, I'm working right here in my studio making my own music. And hope you guys are enjoying it. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless and peace out.